The Driver, your source for the latest car news and reviews.
At the 2017 Canadian International Auto Show, checking out the all-new Ford Expedition. This one is all new. It's a prototype, so it might be what we might actually see on the roads a few months from now. It's not a concept, that's for sure, because it looks very production ready. As you can see, this is a limited trim model, and we have a nice chrome stripe running at the back with the word Expedition on it. Very commonplace in Ford's full-size vehicles. Let's just have a look at the inside, because we can't really step inside the vehicle, but we'll try to see what we can see on the inside. So as you can see, we have a nice large touchscreen in the middle. Everything seems nice and large. You know, you have a huge center console in the middle, and you have also large buttons that have been refreshed compared to the outgoing Expedition model. You have a knob-style shifter over here, as you can see, and it says park, reverse, neutral, and drive, as well as a manual mode on it. You also have a whole bunch of features such as park assist, which basically helps you park the vehicle. You don't really see that in a vehicle of this size, but it's nice to see Ford stepping into that innovation and making it safe and easy for people to park on a vehicle of a size like this. Let's step over to the other side and see what else we can see. Before we do that, let's just check out these headlights. As you can see, we have very cool looking headlights over here. You have what might be LEDs. I'm not exactly sure, just because it's kind of blurred out, but it has a lot of elements like these beautiful matte chrome elements that run in the middle, run through the lights. That looks very cool. It's almost kind of like a Cadillac looking thing, but it's not. It's like Ford's own thing, and it has a daytime running lamp that runs along the outside edge, highlighting the whole headlight cluster. I bet that would look extraordinary at night. Here you have more lights. I'm not exactly sure what this is. This might be daytime running, or it could be an indicator. But over here you have fog lamps that are projection style. Very cool. Nice big Ford emblem in the middle, and you have the camera over here. So I'm guessing there might be cameras on the side as well. So you get a beautiful surround view 360 kind of graphics in the middle if you need to park into a spot, or if you need to find a better way to park your car and make sure you're in the lines, etc. So on the inside, we can see, can't really see much because of the reflection of the screen behind me, but you'll notice that it's very spacious. You have an LCD screen in between the two gauges in the middle, and you have a lot of buttons on the steering wheel to control adaptive steering wheel, phone, as well as directional buttons to control the actual screen that I mentioned. On the back, you have a lot more space. You have, you can see the huge center console, but you see some dials also below it to control what might be the air conditioning system or the ventilation system back there. This one is a quad seat configuration, so you don't really see a second row of seats. You don't see a middle seat in the second row of seats, but let's see how much space we have in the third row, if we can even see anything. And we can't really see much. As I mentioned, the screen in the back is really causing some glare against the window. But it's a decent size space for rear seat passengers. But this has been a look at the all-new Ford Expedition at the Canadian International Auto Show.
For the latest car news and reviews, go to www.thedriver.ca.